got to get in here and get this little cart cleaned out. We're going to use it to take all the tools that are in the on the scaffolding over there in the house. We're going to kind of load everything in here and hopefully get it out of the way so we can put up more scaffolding. It's time to kind of do some soft washing. I don't know if we're going to get it all done in one day. I hope we do, but I'm going to get this cleaned out and see if we can get over to the house and start unloading stuff. Set this over here. April's already over at the house moving some stuff around. We're going to try to take all the tools that we have, pile them in this cart, and that way we can just move them out of the way, put them right back in there. We're going to set up probably 2 stages of scaffolding, I guess. I'm thinking it's going to be enough to get me up there high enough where I can do the peak. I mean, I don't have to be right on it, but I need to be fairly close. Get this in there, start cleaning some stuff up. A little lumber left to put upstairs. Hopefully we can get some washing done today. Okay, you saw us bringing scaffolding in, putting it up. Well, we're changing gears a little bit. We took that other stage of scaffolding back down. Reason being is I was going to need at least 3 stages to get up high enough to reach the top, and it was going to be taking it up and down, and it was just going to be a pain in the butt because of the pitch of the roof. So I have got a man lift rented. I'm going to get tomorrow. So today I'm going to get in here, soft wash all the logs. Everything I can reach down low, I'm going to try to get it done today. I do have this, since this bleach is really strong, Tyvek suit. I've got a Tyvek suit. I got my glasses on. I got clothes on I don't care if they get ruined with the bleach or not. It's me and my white t-shirts. So I do have safety glasses. What else? Oh, and if the wind gets to blowing too bad and it's blowing it all over my face, I did buy a sandblasting hood. That hood will go over the suit and cover my whole face up. It's gonna be kind of hard to breathe in there, but if it's getting all over my face, this stuff burns. So if it's getting all over me, I'm gonna put that on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my water hooked up and get started and see if these logs will kind of come back to life a little bit. Okay guys, before we get started, I want to go over the pressure washer that I'm using, and all the pressure washer you'll need if you want to do a soft washing or clean your logs or whatever. I have already done pretty much the entire outside of the house. Did that off camera just to get it done. We had some weather coming. I wanted to get it done. Anybody that shoots these videos knows that if you're going to do a 1-hour job and you're going to try to do it and film it, and it's now a 3-hour job, and this was about a 16-hour job, so naturally it was going to take a couple days if I tried to film it. But back to the pressure washer. You do not need a high pressure washer. The one that I have is it's a 4,400 psi 4 gallon a minute pressure washer, but I have it turned down. I'm running roughly 1,000 psi. You don't want a lot of pressure. If you increase your pressure a lot, what happens is it starts tearing the fibers of the wood. Even if you back way away from it, the tip that you use, whether it be a 15 degree, 20, 25, whatever it is, it will put more pressure at the outside of the fan, if that makes sense. And it'll cut it. If you back your pressure down, you can get up within 8 or 10 inches, and it just wipes it right off of there. The fan, the pressure is really even across the whole surface of what you're spraying. It seems like it would take longer, but it doesn't. So you don't need a really big, high-powered, expensive pressure washer to do this. You could do this with a little electric pressure washer. It may take a little longer, but the volume of water it's really what helps. This one puts out a lot of water, but like I said, I have it turned down to where there's not using a bunch of pressure. So that's it. I just wanted to get that out of the way right up front. So yeah, let's get into it. We'll get on the inside and start cleaning these walls and the ceiling. You can see the difference in the color, maybe. May have to work on this in post a little bit, but I'm using this GoPro out here just because I don't want to get an expensive camera soaking wet. But it is working. I think I need to let it sit a little bit longer, put a second coat on it, and then do it. I did that in one spot and it seemed to work a little better. The first coat kind of soaks in and dries real fast. Hit it with the second one and then come back and wash it, and it comes off pretty good. So that's what I'm doing now. I put the second coat on and I'm gonna let it sit for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes and rinse it off and see what it looks like. But so far it's working pretty good. It's really changed the color. The camera's not really picking up the difference in color. It will when we get some bright sun in here, but it's gone from completely gray to that. And it'll be a lot lighter when it dries. It's wet wood right now. I'm gonna set this thing back out of the way, let it sit a minute and wash it off, see what it looks like. All right, guys, the sun's just about gone down on me. It's getting pretty dark. I'm gonna go ahead and sweep this floor. I can see well enough with the lights to hit the bottom part, but there's a lot that you can't see, and I don't wanna have to come back and redo it. So I'm gonna stop right here. I've got a lot of water in the floor. I'm gonna sweep it out and get that dried up. Put a fan on in here. It's been pretty windy, so this will probably all be dry by in the morning. But that's all I'm gonna do today. I'll come back in the morning. Actually, might be 10 o'clock or so. I have to go get a man lift. I'm getting a scissor lift, I think I said earlier, to work up high. That's the reason we took the scaffolding down. But anyway, I'm gonna go get that in the morning and be back here and working on this.